In order to be a successful landlord, it's going to require for you to run your business like a business. Let me give you a few strategies and tips that I see that a lot of new investors and landlords get stuck with, and that's rental increases. Now, this is a very, very sensitive subject when it comes to tenants, and it's also a sensitive subject when it comes to landlords. But the proper way to handle a rental increase is to make sure that you give the tenant enough time in advance at the end of the leasing period to let them know what the next rental payment is going to be for the following year. Now, let me just break down and give you some examples of this. The first thing you have to understand and know is, when does your lease end? Most leases are annual leases that go automatically into a month-to-month lease after the annual period is over. So what you want to do is you want to give that tenant 30 to 60 days in advance that the lease is about to end, and here is the rental increase dollar amount that we're going to be increasing your rent to starting on this particular date. Now, that gives the tenant enough time to say, hey, I'm going to accept this rental increase and I'm going to stay at this facility, and or I'm going to move out of this facility because I can no longer afford this rent. Now, sometimes when you're dealing with government programs, these government programs have a small window of opportunity in order for you to do rental increases, which means that the window of opportunity may open up for 4 to 6 weeks in order for you to submit your increase. Once that window of opportunity closes, you can no longer go and try to do an increase. You're now stuck with the same rent that you were receiving from the previous year until that window of opportunity opens up. So you want to make sure that if you're going to be a landlord, stand on business and understand how to operate your business. And that is having alerts, having reminders to make sure that both parties are aware that there will be a rental increase. Now, everybody wants to do real estate until it's time to do real estate. And if you need some help with this and you need more landlord tips and strategies, make sure you comment the word landlord down below and join my landlord cash flow roadmap program, where we'll help you strategize your business and keep you on track.